What is up, you guys? Coconut Brow Gaming, welcome back, and in this video we have something really badass. We're going to be showing you guys a ton of different spots, lines of sights, kill holes, murder holes, all kinds of things, whatever you want to call it. And these are like pretty much a ton of common spots that are going to be used in high platinum and then even diamond ranks. No matter what console you play on, these are the lines of sights and spots that a lot of players know about at higher levels and not a lot of people know about at lower levels, and so it's going to give you a huge advantage over your opponent if they are unaware. And honestly, even if you just know about these spots, it's going to improve your game a ton. Just knowing about it and being aware of it, it can save you a ton of deaths. So we're going to go all over the map house. Let me know down below if you guys want to see more maps. I can do this on all the maps if you guys want eventually. And basically kicking it off right here, this is a common spot. A lot of people like to enter the map, especially say you're defending garage. A lot of people will come up here. They like to fuse above underneath the staircase. They like to blow up the ground. That's because they would look down onto the car in garage and take out a bunch of people that like to hide down there. This is a really sneaky murder hole that can be used, and it's very easy to do. You don't have to make a huge murder hole. I do just for the purpose of the video so that you guys can see exactly where it is. And this is actually a spot that you can use to spawn kill too if you're into that. If not, no shame, don't worry, don't get mad at me. But in a high level, you have to be wary and you have to be aware of stuff like that. This second spot is going to be really crazy. This one's a little bit more situational. You're going to make sure you have your team lined up so that you are safe on the flank. And look at that right there. I did not see anybody. And I'm going to show you exactly where to go as the defender. What you're going to want to do is pretty much line up with this little bookshelf right here. And the reason I say watch out for your flank is because what can happen a lot of times is people will be on the right balcony on the outside. And when they do that, they're going to look into the master bedroom and they would be able to see you. Now, there's a couple things that you can do here. You can sit right here and kind of look down straight out the middle window on the right hand side, or you can look on the right window on the right hand side of it, or well, left hand side for you. So a lot of people will like to rappel. A lot of times glass will go up on the scaffolding. This is going to give you a huge advantage because when they first go up on the scaffolding, they're going to scan master bedroom. And let's take a quick look at that again. They're going to scan master bedroom, scan the other bedroom, scan the hallway, and because you're lying down, they're going to go right over you. Now, this next line of sight is going to be very similar to the last one, and this one is also going to be situational. This is more so for defending the doorway. Say you want to shoot feet for a castle wall, or say you just have a wooden barricade up and you see somebody melee it. You can also use this when you're playing bomb. This is a really common spot that people will be using on bomb because they will be able to see the weight room, and that is an area that you would be able to plant on bomb in ranked. So another very common spot and very, very difficult to see. People generally entering a room, they're going to be looking head or crouch level. Even if they're looking down for lying down people, it is very, very difficult to see, and this spot can give you a huge advantage when you are playing bomb, defending on the basement of house, or just generally anytime you're defending the basement. Really good spot. So this next spot, we're going to be going over into the bathroom. Now, this spot is not the best, but I figured I just need to show you guys because this is a common spot that's used to watch the front entrance and also the pool room. I almost said pole room. If it's the pole dancing room, you know what I mean. So the pole dancing room, you're going to be watching the pole dancing room from this spot. It's very common, especially with pole. Sometimes there's not even going to be a murder hole right here. So always good to drone out the bathroom when people are defending. Especially a lot of people like to enter the pole dancing room because that's not a very common spot for defenders to be camping. So I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. So generally, if I was playing it, I would check that spot right away, but a lot of people will be looking into kitchen, will be looking into master bedroom, master bathroom doorways. That's going to be the more common area that people will be checking. So especially if you're playing Pulse, that's going to be a great spot. Now, directly below that, this is going to be another area. You can watch the front main entrance and then also the staircase on elbow. So we are in the office right below master bath, and you don't have to put a murder hole right here, but I'm showing you just so that you can see exactly where the different lines of sight are. And actually what I recommend doing is playing Pulse, but then not putting a murder hole right there. A lot of people can enter the office and you need to be careful you don't get droned out, but this is another spot to be wary of when you are playing in higher levels. I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like from the attacker's point of view. Most likely they're going to go drone out the hall, drone out kids room, master bedroom, drone out probably the bathroom also, and then once they're going up there, if a defender's on the bottom, that's definitely going to give them a surprise, and that's going to be a hard one to see. As you see right there, he's using Pulse for the example, and you can even jump up on top of the cabinets like he did there. Alright, moving on to the next spot. Now this spot is really universal because you're going to be able to use this spot as a defender and also an attacker. Pretty much whoever knows about this spot or whoever puts the murder hole here is going to have the jump on the opponent, on the opposing team. Whether you're defending with Tachanka or going crazy try hard with Ash, blowing up walls, living the YOLO life, running into the objective, this spot is going to give you a huge advantage, especially if you know somebody's camping pool room, so you drone it out. Just you can run up the stairs, put a quick murder hole there. If you're playing as Ash, you can shoot it, obviously, pretty much anything you want. Now I'm going to show you vice versa. I'm playing Jaeger, so I ran up there, put a murder hole in. Now if you're doing this during the preparation phase, you just need to be careful. I would put a smaller murder hole there. I put a big one just for the video example so that you guys can see exactly where it comes out. Some people even enter the window if they're really risky up there. I wouldn't recommend that for exactly this reason right here, but some people do like to, so can't judge them for that. So right there you see that it's going to work vice versa. Whoever knows about that spot is going to have the edge on the opponent. So very good spot, especially if you are defending pool room. You just need to be very careful of it, or if you're attacking pool room. Now you probably know about this spot. I'm sure you know about this spot. But did you know that you can get up here without a shield by just going into the corner, kind of looking left and right and sprinting up? Now, I know a ton of people know about this spot and people are up here all the time, but this is a spot that I do need to point out because this is a very, very highly likely used spot once you're up in higher levels. Even across the board, lower levels, doesn't matter what levels, people are always up here, and it is still currently used up in higher levels, platinum and diamond, I can guarantee you. So you need to be careful of this. There's a couple ways you can play it. You can play it poking your head out on top, but the better way is to go down, crouch, and then just make a tiny line of sight, hold that angle, and just peek right. That's going to be the better line of sight for you. And you go up high, you're very exposed. It's hard to watch all the angles you're going to be exposed at when you are on the top. This is also a good spot if you want to go on top. You can watch out master bedroom window, so that is a very good spot. You're not able to place any Jaegers or anything down there, and of course anytime you want to leave you can just jump right down. Now this is also another very common line of sight for people that are defending and also people that are attacking, so this is something to be wary of. A lot of people, when they're defending garage, they like to play Pulse, and a lot of times they'll like to be in the kitchen, kind of look into the outside window that I'm looking at right now with their gun and also their heartbeat sensor, and a lot of times they're going to be wanting to throw C4s and nitrocells technically, whatever, you guys know what I mean. They're going to be pretty much pulsing this area, throwing C4s out the window, doing all kinds of stuff. Some people even like to camp in the office, and that works too. And so say you're attacking, you can just make a quick murder hole in there, look down kitchen, and that's going to throw them off guard because generally when they turn around they're going to be looking into the doorways. So this is another very good spot, and you can pretty much blow out this whole wall right here. And say you're defending, you can even put that in for yourself when you're defending. Alright, and we saved one of the best for last. This is going to be a spot down in the basement again when you're defending weight room, and this is probably my favorite one in the entire video, so be sure to let me know what you guys think. This is a really crazy line of sight. When this person is up top, it is so hard to see this person. Just make sure you don't move around too much because it is possible if you scoop back to see feet. Just make sure you push your face all the way up, and this is a very, very good one. You're definitely going to have the jump, and I can guarantee you that you're going to get kills from this spot. This is my favorite one in the whole video, so be sure to let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see more maps, please let me know down below. Thank you for the recent growth in the channel. Welcome if you're new, welcome if you're and thank you to everyone that's been here for the years. We love you guys all. We have a ton of awesome content coming up, so be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Love you guys all. See you all very soon. Peace.